Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a reading vlog for something fun that I had thought of the idea of like a month ago, and I was like, this would be so cool to do, but I have not had time to sit down and do it until now. I was gonna do like 4 books, but then I was like, no, I want to do 1. So this reading vlog is in collaboration with Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. She is relatively new on BookTube, so go check out her channel. She reads lots of romances, so make sure you go and check her out. I'll link her down below. She reached out to me and asked if I wanted to collab with her, and I was like, definitely. And so we were talking about ideas, and I was like, I have this one idea where we could read the top selling romance in the Amazon Kindle store. And she was like, of course. We saw what it was, and she was like, I just bought that book, this is perfect. And so I'm really excited. I was thinking of doing a vlog where I was like reading the top 4 or 5, but there are some authors, like Megan Quinn is always in the top, and I'm just like, she is not the author for me, and I didn't want to have to go through another reading vlog reading an author that I know is not an author for me, but I didn't want to like not read her because I feel like that'd be cheating. And so we're just reading the top 1, and this is number 4. So the first 3 I don't even remember. I'll put my screenshot here. They were not romances, but the next one was Taste by Melanie Harlow, and I'm so excited for this one because I actually read Ignite last month, and my buddy read that with Tori, and it was such a good Grump Sunshine single dad firefighter romance. He's divorced. He's got 2 adorable daughters. It was just such a good romance. And so we saw her friend and her friend's nemesis, and they're both chefs, and they are enemies. And I knew they were getting into the next book. And so this one, they are enemies. They have a past. They went to high school together. Pretty sure they've like been enemies since they were young. They don't like each other, but he has come back. I think he's like a super successful chef, but he's come back to their hometown to work at their inn, because this really centers around this inn that like their parents own from the previous books. This is, I think, like the 2nd generation of those books. And so I read Irresistible, which is book 1 in the entire series, and I didn't love it. It is an age gap, and it was just fine. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't really love it, but their daughter's book was Ignite, and I really enjoyed that. I think I gave it 4.5 stars. So I'm really excited for this one. It did just release, and I'm so excited for Melanie that this book is number 4 in the Kindle store. It might not be right now because I'm filming this on the 10th, and we decided, I think, on the 8th. So I think this was as of March 8th or March 7th. This was number 4 in the Kindle store. So that's why we're doing it right now. And I know I just said Cheyenne actually just bought this book, I'm pretty sure, and I'm assuming that means she's a Melanie Harlow fan, so I'm really excited to read this book. I actually started, I'm 4% in. So it is good so far. Lots of banter between them, lots of reminiscing about how they hated each other in high school. So it's gonna be good. Even I think like in elementary school, he would chase her around the playground and like antagonize her on purpose. So it's gonna be good. I'm excited. Like I said, check out Cheyenne. We love following new romance creators, so give her a follow and check out her video. I'm excited to see what she thinks of this book, and I'm excited to read it because I need some light contemporaries. I just finished 4 Mafia romances in a row. So time for a palette cleanser, and let's hope I like it. Hi, so it is later today. I worked out and we watched Survivor, which was so good so far. First episode done, but we don't have cable. We use our parents' cable login, and so I had to watch it on CBS with commercials. So we had to watch the full 2 hours, which was a long time. But I'm excited for this season, all the twists and turns they have. And I didn't get a lot of reading done. I was editing my Mafia reading vlog during that, and I got that done. Got that posted for my members, and it'll go up tomorrow. But I brought Darcy to bed, and I'm about to just lay in bed. It's almost 9 o'clock, and read more of Taste. I am 21% in, and I'm loving it so far. It is actually a snowed-in romance, which I did not know. I didn't read the back of the book. I just knew their story from the previous book in the series, and they're gonna get snowed in. And I really liked it because he's super famous. Like, he was on a reality show. People love him, and she's not, and he's kind of ruining a chance for her, like an opportunity for her without meaning to. And I totally relate to how she feels, because I feel like that's happened to me, where like you show up to some place with someone and like they get all the attention and people care about them, and like you're just kind of like on the wayside kind of thing. And I just feel so bad for her, and I really enjoy her character. So I don't know if I said they were both chefs before, but he's a chef. She just works with wine and for her parents' company that's like an inn. So in the previous book it's Clover Lee Farms, and in this one it's like a different winery inn place, but they're like friends, and they're not like enemies. It's like friendly, like, oh, you own that place, we own this place, and we're all friends. And so she's super into wine, which is really cool. I like that. But they're about to be snowed in together, and she's really mad at him, and there's definitely an attraction between them because they're both really attracted to each other and won't say it. And something happened to them in high school that neither of them will talk about. So I'm wondering what that is, but I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I'm excited to read more. I just want to give you that quick little update. Tomorrow is finally Friday, and I'm hoping to finish this book tomorrow. So hopefully that happens. I told you guys in my Mafia reading vlog, it has been a week of everything happening at once and all my deadlines happening at once, and it's just a little stressful because there's literally zero downtime. I actually had to take work home this week. For 2 nights a week I had to grade, and I never take grading home because I only get paid to be at school from 7:15, 7:10, I always get there at 7, to 2:45. And any extra work I do, I don't get paid for. And so I try really, really hard to not take work home because I'm not paid for it. So I haven't been doing that. I've been managing my time really, really well and getting all my grading done at school. But when it comes to essays, those take me so long to grade because I give them a lot of feedback because I want them to know exactly why they're getting the score they get, and I want them to be better writers. So that's taking me a long time. So I only have 5 left. I've divvied it up where I had to grade 5 or 6 a day to get them done, and I got them all done during school today during my time that I could work. So tomorrow is my last day of grading, 5 more essays, and then I'm done. So once this week's over and once next week's over, because their state test is next week. So once this vlog goes out, I'm gonna be a lot less stressed. So I just want to take my time tonight and read and relax before I have to go to work tomorrow. And then it's the weekend, which I'm excited for. So I'm gonna get a lot of filming done, a lot of sewing done, just a lot done around the house. I'm hoping to also work on my library, so I need to definitely organize my historical romances after going to McKay's and buying like 30 more. So lots of fun plans this weekend, and I will hopefully finish this book tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I have 2 unboxings for you. My address is on here twice. So, uh-oh, she put tape on both sides. I need to take this off. Macaulay Smeltzer messaged me asking if she could send me her new book, which is super exciting because she's an author that I really want to get into. And she did. I didn't realize she put tape on both sides. I'm gonna break this box. Okay, we're just breaking the box open. So in here, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's all of this stuff with a little note. So I'll read the note first, and it has a wax seal. Let's open this. I'm very excited. I follow her on Instagram. Thank you. And okay, so we have a bunch of stickers, which are super cute, and a pen, which I use author pens all the time, and a bookmark in this little package. We have a candle, which looks so nice. It is vanilla and wildflower. Ooh, with like stuff in. Ooh, I like vanilla. Then we have a pencil which says Macaulay Smeltzer on it. And then we have the book, which I'm pretty sure Emily Whitting designed this, and I love Emily's designs. So we have this print here, which is really pretty, and a business card from Macaulay. And oh, it has her little cover on the other side. That's super cute. And the book is this. Why does it feel so light? This is so odd. This book feels so much lighter than it looks. So this says, I was 18, he was 31, we were worlds apart, but right next door, the temptation was too much. So it's an age gap romance, neighbor's romance. It says the confidence of wildflowers. It's a floppy paperback. I am shocked. This like feels like it is from like the store and not Amazon. Like, you know what I mean? Like usually indie romances like with this feel to it, what is this, matte texture, they are normally like a lot thicker paper. So I love this, and it's super pretty, and I cannot wait. He moves in next door. He's a grumpy landscaper, and he asks her to nanny his kid, and they fall for each other. Oh my gosh, this sounds so good. I'm so excited for this, and it's signed from her. So thank you to Macaulay for sending this to me. I'm super excited for this book. I love a good age gap. I'm gonna have to add this to my March TBR. I have so many just indie romances from random authors that are contemporary that I'm like, I need to read this ASAP. So I'm very excited for that. And then I did get my Mystic box, which is Carrie and Cole. And it's super exciting. I love Mystic Box so much, and they always have the best boxes. So this set is a pin, and it says Kenzie in Diagi, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that is a pin for the box. We have our prints in here for both of the books. I already know what the books are because people have gotten this before me. And oh, I think this goes this way. This goes this way. And I always look. I don't care about being spoiled about this box. So we have a note from Cheyenne. But we have 2 books that are super exciting. I was really hoping for Don't Kiss the Bride, which we didn't get, but that's okay. It's fine. I am excited for these 2. So this one is my favorite cover. So it is No Tomorrow, which I really have to read. I actually own the original paperback of this and I still have not read it yet because it's giant, but that's so pretty. And then we have music notes on the side, so I don't know if he's a musician. The people we love are thieves. They only steal our heart. Oh, okay, so it says you never forget your first love, but hers was a homeless musician. He was her first everything, and now it's 14 years later. It's a second chance romance and a musician romance, and I'm super excited. And then the other one is Torn, which I feel like I need to reread now because I read it and I wasn't the biggest fan because I felt like it kind of was weird that it was her dad's best friend, but he helped raise her, and I want to reread that. But this is really pretty. I love Tide, and that's the second book in this series, but I love just like the blue and white. It's like really throwing off my light, but this one is super pretty. Yeah, so she was 5 years old. She told Torrin she was going to marry him when she grew up. Now she's 18. So he's like an uncle to her. I feel like I need to reread this because I don't know if I was into the age gap that much when I read this. I don't know. I read it a long time ago, but I love Don't Kiss the Bride. But these 2 I'm very excited for. They're gorgeous. I just especially love this cover. They are so pretty. I did get sent this for free from Mystic Box. I have a code PeaceLoveBooks to save 10%. Next month is Penelope Douglas, and I'm kind of freaking out. So I just want to pop in here and show you some of the packages, and I have not read that much more in my book, but I am going to read a lot more tonight and up to you guys later. Hi guys, I actually like this lighting. I'm about to film, so I put up my box lights, and I feel like this looks good on me with my vlogging camera, but hopefully my glare on my glasses. It is a pain to be a YouTuber with glasses, but it's okay. I am 75% in, and I'm annoyed. So I was messaging Cheyenne. She already finished, of course, because whenever I buddy read or do anything with anyone, they always finish way faster than I can, even though I started a day before her, but it's fine. I fell asleep reading last night, so I finally got to 75%. She finished yesterday, and this book just dropped a trope I don't like and all the reasons why I don't like it. So it like followed the narrative of why I hate that trope with all the insecurities that come with that trope, and I'm very annoyed. And they were yelling at each other and blaming each other for the situation that happened, and I'm just like, this is dumb, and I'm annoyed. The first 50% was so good. They were snowed in together, they had a one-night stand, and then they were snowed in another day because he lied to her, but he didn't tell her something and then lied to her about something, but immediately came out about it the next day, so I like wasn't too mad that he lied, and he didn't like let it fester and that be the reason they aren't talking to each other. I mean, like, it kind of ended up being one of the reasons, but it wasn't too bad. Like, it could have like been drawn out into this big thing and caused like the third act breakup, but it didn't. So I'm glad that even though he lied to her, he didn't like do it in like a really gross way. So it was fine. But I loved their chemistry. I loved how they were finally confronting things in the past, hooking up and really liking each other and acknowledging that this chemistry between them is undeniable. But now we have this trope that I hate, and I'm hating this book so much. Cheyenne did say the ending gets better, but like, I wish that we were doing spoiler vlogs because I just want to tell you what it is because I'm so annoyed, but whatever. Hopefully it gets better. Ugh, I'm like, this is such a good contemporary. I've been reading a lot of dark romances, and I'm like, I should try out another contemporary again, and it was like what I was wanting until now. So I will update you guys when I'm done and see if it's gotten better or if it was just completely ruined because it had that trope that I hate. And like, this trope could be a spoiler, but then it's like, I want to know if this trope is in there because then I won't read it because I won't waste my time because it has all of the repercussions of that trope that I hate. So we shall see. But I'm off to film a couple videos, so I will talk to you guys later. Hello everybody. It is like 3:30 and I finished. It's Saturday. I hated the last half of this book. I'm giving it 3 stars. Everything about that trope that happened that I hate. She was very annoying in the fact that she thought she knew what was best and decided everything and never talked to him about what he wanted, jumped to conclusions about what he wanted, and was annoying. Like, granted, he did say things before they figured out something, but he's obviously like changed when the scenario changes, but she was like, no, you said this once and that means that's exactly what you believe and you're annoying. And I hated that. I did not love her character, how often she jumped to conclusions, how she refused to talk to him or have a discussion with him, and how he was trying to be respectful and say, okay, fine, it's your decision, but it's like, no, you need to talk and like make the decision together and ask him. And she was like so adamant she didn't want a relationship with him because she hated him because they were always enemies, and she's like, he can never like me, blah blah, and she never just talked to him. It was so annoying. The beginning of this book was so good with the hate to love, forced proximity, snowed in, undeniable chemistry, even though they hate each other, and then it got very annoying very quickly, and I didn't like the rest of the book, so I'm giving it 3 stars. But it has the trope I don't like, which I guess, I don't know, should that be told when it's also kind of a spoiler? But I would not have picked this book up if I knew, so I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I like Melanie Harlow enough. I wouldn't call her a favorite author. I gave Ignite 4 stars, but I didn't love Irresistible. I gave that 3 stars as well. So I don't know. This is a new book, but let me know if you've read it. Let me know if you knew the trope going in and if you liked it, because her character was just so frustrating and I just wanted to get to the end. I didn't care how they were gonna get together. I knew they were because of this thing that was gonna force them together, so it was just fine. But I had a fun time doing this vlog. Make sure you go out and check Cheyenne's vlog. I'm excited to see her thoughts as she was reading it, what she ended up rating it. We were messaging a little back and forth about how annoying the trope was and how annoying the heroine was. So I don't know what her official rating is, but I had a lot of fun doing this vlog. Let me know if you want something like this again. I could do it like periodically, reading the top selling romance in the Kindle store. That's a lot of fun. So if you want this again, let me know. And that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.